Alright, last time I tried broadcasting this game, my internet glitched out on me, and my upload speed dropped to near zero. I had to end up deleting the file. I'll try it again. So from the last one I did, we missed a section. I picked up Archangel and who else was it? That Zaid, Archangel, and Martin Solus. I already picked those up. So at this point, I'm done with Omega. Lower Normandy crash site. The convict. Rogan. Project Overlord. Help Zaid. Not gonna do that yet. I want to make sure that I could pass the Paragon or Renegade challenge to keep his loyalty after the mission's over. That kind of goes pretty bad. Oh, Citadel, so I might as well recruit the Master Thief while I'm there. These people should be tripping when he passes by the window, seeing a Normandy fly by. They knew that ship got destroyed. Look, they all should be tripping right here. It's like, holy shit, it's the Normandy. Alright. Bring in old Garrus. That broke up ass suit he got off. Guess I could bring the booty chick. Oh, go back. Damn it.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden, so shut the hell up.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Have you been briefed?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Why all the secrecy?
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
You sure about that?
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
'Cause I have.
Without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Is you're psychic or something?
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What deal?
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
No, I'm here to recruit you. I'm not here to help you. The hell is a gray
I
box?
assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This
Probably
one
illegal everywhere except for
belonged to
maybe
my
Omega.
partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Yeah, right.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
That's pretty nifty. All right.
Can I help you, sir?
Security seems a bit
It's
beefed
been a
up.
couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be
I
safe.
think a Geth would stand out. They got big flashlights on their head. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't miss them.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I am. Boo.
I was missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Why should I stop? I mean, you're letting me in. You just run right the hell out of
You'll
here.
have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Chill out, Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
I'm pretty sure I have some of those.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to
Well, let
the
me guess, you're
Citadel
gonna skip
itself,
all that,
and
right?
probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a
Tax
busy man.
dodge. I don't earn no money
So
for being in the
how
damn
about I just
military.
press this button right here, and we call it done.
Is that legit?
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them
You
you're
didn't
still
save me
alive.
9 days of
The
running
council
around.
probably wants to talk
You
to
saved me
one to
9 days
see
of
your
running around here
shady
illegal.
asses.
Man, screw the council.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the
Yeah, I was
work
there.
got
I knew
hit
it was
with
fucked
debris
up.
when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I think I saw a quarry the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
So you made captain in less than 2 years. Sweet.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the council's rules.
CSEC has changed.
CSEC has changed. Thinking about coming back, Garrus.
I should be going.
You need
I should
anything
go.
else?
Here we go again. Woohoo. Presidium.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor
And the hell with
is
Udina.
unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
What up?
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
I died. I had shit to do with anything that happened after. You mean Sovereign's Geth?
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
It just means you're a damn idiot.
No one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke to Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Yeah, why the hell would they follow him?
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real. Just
You can sweet talk a computer all you want.
Part of his plan
They
to
could
attack
do
the
what you
Citadel.
want.
The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
You lucky you're a hologram, homie.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
It's better than nothing.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus system.
It shouldn't be too hard unless I start blowing up planets and shit.
We need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Coming to get my cock sucked. Get on your knees.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Yeah.
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
Slap the spit out his mouth.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Why don't you fire his ass?
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Can't be bothered with or won't be bothered with?
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing.
Yeah, that's the first thing people are thinking about when a ship blows up and falls all over the station. Let's get the pieces.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
They never were really boogeymen.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall.
Better to get your ass shot off in a hot zone.
Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I know. Just wanted to make you realize it.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand.
I better go.
I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful.
If you ever want to talk, I really won't give a shit.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Yay. How gracious. Go to the dock. Get the hell off this station. Time to bounce. Now I gotta decide who I'm gonna go and get next. Might go and get Jack, since that's gonna be a tough one. I don't even think Jack's on the list yet. Yeah, she's a convict. Recruit the convict. Prison ship purgatory. Let's do this. Yeah, it's me.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package
Comment ça va?
and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this
No, they
is
won't,
just
'cause
a
I'm
standard
keeping 'em.
procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
I ain't playing. Either I keep them or I use them.
Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Either I keep my guns or I use them right here. Your choice.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population.
Yeah, you freeze them. Easy to control the population when they block the ice.
Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Funny how the Blue Suns runs a prison ship.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
And if they don't, we just drop them back on the planet.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld, at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
It is extortion, though. You can't lie.
Let's get on with this.
Have you had any escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing.
So that's where the ambush is gonna be then, right? Yeah. See you there, dude.
Catch up with you later, Shepard.
What's up, man?
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
That's common knowledge, Garrus.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
At least for now. Come back and beat him later when ain't nobody looking.
Hey guys, over here.
What's up, knucklehead?
If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
Alright, we'll buy you too.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Wow.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people.
Allegedly.
About 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Don't admit the shit, man. It's allegedly.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
You nasty motherfucker.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy, way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
Mixed with some crazy, huh?
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
All right. Let the ambush commence.
Our processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Or not.
Watch out! Here goes.
This should punch through their armor.
Yeah, Shepard is loose like a pit bull.
Firing a high-impact shot!
I need cover!
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Shepard is loose. Alright. Time to unleash the beast.
If we hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
This is gonna get ugly.
That's Jack? We have to get down there.
He's gonna blow up the whole station.
Warning. Warning.
Sounds like heavy fighting.
You just saw it through the window.
We can use this.
All guards, restore order! Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack! Tex, lock down! Lock down!
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Lost life support.
Taking cover!
Powerful. She lacks subtlety.
Here we go.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship!
Yes, you're taking fire.
Night, night.
Yay! Get out of my way.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Wasn't going back the way I came.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
There's a lot of firewalls in that one.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. Time to die.
Whoa!
Grabbing cover.
This should slow him down.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
I need cover.
That one's
You dumbass. Get up.
One less to worry about.
Here goes.
Clear the blast zone!
Nice shot.
Enemy.
Here we go!
and stay down.
Now he'll stay down.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
I think right now Jack should be one of your least concerns. Just killed half your people. And I'm robbing their corpses. No inheritance for your kids.
All guards to cell block 1!
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king.
You could have kept all your people alive
You're
too.
too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Yeah.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Engaging hostiles!
Here goes.
Cover!
Why do I have to tell you people to do this? Who the hell is dead?
Nice
Garrus again? Man, you need to stop standing up and fire, dude.
Avoid direct fire!
Heads up!
This should scramble their systems.
Oh yeah, go ahead, get behind there, punk.
Use your cover!
Nice shot. Enemies in front. There we go. Now let's finish you off.
Stay close to cover!
In the ass.
Here we go.
Concussive shot ready.
Bastard. Better hurry up and get there before Jack fuck up the ship.
Cerberus. What the hell do you want?
To rescue you.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Being my enemy is unhealthy. I'm not your enemy.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could just knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
No.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
We can talk about that in my quarters later.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
Shepard, you're not authorized to do that.
Oh, it upsets the cheerleader.
Oh, she's all butthurt.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Trying to convince you to get your bald ass on the ship. Level up, yay!
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On the ship,
Self-appointed,
we have
apparently.
orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Don't look at me like that. That bitch is a psycho. It's better to keep her happy. Where you at, chicklets? Out here, apparently. What's up, Morden?
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Yay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Always. We'll see what Joker has to say. Anything new, Joker?
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
I think Crazy's already at capacity.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. EDI can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Harmless self-promotion.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
right, no hard feelings. Good.
Go pout, I win.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
What you got to say?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't.
I think
be
you're looking
surprised if she
for
makes advances on me.
masochistic.
If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Time to go talk to Jack. Bitch is a psycho. What's up, freak?
Hey.
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own.
Shotgun damage. Yay.
Hey.
What do you think of Miranda and Jacob?
Jacob doesn't know who he is, but that's not my problem. Miranda's a Cerberus bitch. Knew that before she opened her mouth.
What do you think of our mission?
I don't care. I'm out to survive it, then cut loose.
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What if the answers aren't what you expect?
I'm not looking for answers. I'm looking for names, dates, places.
What happens when you find what you're looking for?
I go hunting. Anyone who's screwed with me pays. Their associates pay. Their friends pay. The galaxy's gonna be a lot emptier when I'm done.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You think about this a lot, don't you?
I go to sleep with this. I wake up with it. Everyone I kill, I pretend it's the ones that did this to me.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
Basic math, really.
I should go.
Yep.
All right. Let's cut this broadcast right here. See you folks later.